Just remind me.
But yeah, that's the topic that they don't want, is that they don't want to admit that we're Indigenous, because by admitting we're Indigenous, that takes away the fact that we're not illegal. We were here first.
Damn. Wow. Yeah. And I heard some fucking fucked up shit too. Like how they try to silence Indigenous people, Native Americans.
And they try to say that Mexicans aren't Indigenous, but if we're not Indigenous, why are we Aztec, Mayan, Mexican? Those are all tribes. We are very much Indigenous. Exactly. We're very much here first.
Exactly.
In our culture.
Yeah. Just because Mexico was, colonized by Spain.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I heard a lot of white ruling class still fucking colonizing.
But look, America's so proud of California, then why is every place named after Mexico?
Exactly.
San Francisco, San Antonio, Los Angeles. It's all Mexico. It was Mexico. So was Texas.
Yeah. I lived in Santa Barbara.
But they're not prepared for that one.
Crazy.
They don't want to bring up that point because recognize us as Indigenous, and then it's our land. So I raise my kids to know that we're Indigenous.
Yeah.
And very proud of it.
Exactly.
That's our culture. Yeah.
Fucking cool culture.
My parents they're first generation American. My grandparents are all from Mexico.
Of the free
our fucking people.
Right. Wow, it's so fucking normalized now to not give a fuck about people being deported in our own country. But no one
Trump calls us
talks about
criminals.
it.
He calls us all criminals, so why are they going to the fields of the warehouses to get us? If we're all criminals, make that make sense. Doing jobs nobody else wants to do. Travel from Texas to Washington, we migrated with the fields. Because that's what Indigenous people do.
Yeah.
My culture is deep.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing. I don't think the right people are running the show.
Yeah.
That's not right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What can we do?
We know that enough people are talking. That means we're thinking about the same thing.
Exactly.
We might dream the same dream.
Of all just living freely here. Whose land is this?
The American dream.
Everyone's supposed to be able to work and live freely. Yeah. Look at beautiful Seattle. Look how diverse it is. Look at this street right here. Every single restaurant is a different culture. Restaurant.
Yeah, and the food here is pretty authentic.
Everybody has to live in their freedom and live in their culture and be happily expressing it.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I love that. I love to be able to come out here and get whatever I want.
Yeah.
Learn different cultures.
There's so much wisdom in sharing.
Yes, I love different cultures.
Me too.
They don't want that. I don't either.
How do we get in there? I feel like that's my goal, to meet people that are like-minded, and more importantly, meet people who are not like-minded.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think that's something that I think I bring openness.
And sharing each other's differences, judging each other on them. Differences are okay. We're not meant to fit in a box. What box? Whose box? Oh?
Yeah. Who's making these rules?
Running this ship. For real.
They're just trying to put us into smaller and smaller fucking cubicles.
They want us closed-minded.
Just fucking closer.
They want us to hate each other based on our differences.
Exactly.
And that's the ugly part.
Right.
Because our differences is what makes us cool.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's what I love about Seattle. Yeah. Seattle allows you a lot of freedom to be whoever you want to be.
Yeah.
That's why Trump hates Seattle.
Yeah.
Because Seattle allows us to be who we want to be.
Do you think Trump is not picking on Seattle?
Yes.
Because,
he hates the diversity, he hates the freedom.
Wow.
I
think so too, yeah.
But that's why I love Seattle.
Do you remember during Black Lives Matter?
5 minutes ago.
We almost got our own town.
Chop and Jazz, yeah.
Yeah.
Seattle got loud. They got hurt.
Yeah.
And it's time for it to get loud again.
I've been waiting for it.
We're ready. We'll march.
Yeah.
I agree.
When you have to bring that side out of us.
Yeah. Definitely. Sometimes you gotta be loud to be heard.
I'm a very quiet and polite person.
Me too, but I have a very open mind because I work at the shelter. I'm a case manager for homeless people.
Wow.
So I have a very open mind towards people's lifestyles.
Cool.
I don't judge people.
Wow.
Yeah, because everybody's one decision away from you or someone else's at. So I don't judge people, and
To learn from you.
Thank you.
You are.
Yeah, I love my job. A lot of people look at me and they're like, why do you do what you do? Because I have 268 clients that are homeless. I work at the biggest shelter, but I love it. I know what I do. Thank you.
Yeah. I feel like seeing signs now that I'm born to do this. I feel like.
Go out and meet people.
just connecting. And
Connecting changes the world.
it's really weird that normally I'm very non-talkative, quiet, and just mind my business.
I try to mind my business too, but I make friends everywhere I go.
But I guess it's just me that I don't know. Like ever since I came back to Seattle, it didn't feel like going out or making friends. But now I feel like I want to do something different, and I forgot how much I belong to people.
Communicate with other people. We're never meant to be alone. We weren't made to be alone. Sometimes I like to just walk out and watch people.
Yeah.
Because why not?
A lot of people go to Europe to do that. Just sitting at a cafe on the side of the street, people watching. Why can't we do it here?
Literally, look what's around us.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like we need to bring back dancing, like people hanging out in public.
Like block parties.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love block parties.
Oh my God, yeah. I miss Tulum, I miss Puerto Escondido because there's so many things happening just every night, every day, every night.
I think you are the most beautiful couple.
Oh, thank you.
Have a
We
good
just
evening.
met.
Thank you.
Well, okay.
I won't tell your husband.
We'll edit that.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Wow.
they do a block party in Burien every year, the beginning of the summer. But it's a lowrider block party. Yeah, because I'm really
coming
big
up
on the
soon,
lowrider scene.
right?
No, it's the beginning of the summer, past already.
Okay, rewind.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we go to that every year. I grew up with that.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That is cool.
Much. San Diego's huge on the lowrider culture. Yeah, that's the part of the Chicano culture I grew up
Yeah.
with. Like the lowrider oldies
Okay.
and suitors. That's who my parents were. Like,
Yeah. The OGs.
Very
You show
much.
us the den.
No, not right now.
I don't mind. I'm a mirror. I'm a mirror.
No, not right now.
Okay. When you're ready. Maybe you can invite me to one of your parties. I don't
Right, the
mind.
lowrider parties.
Thing. I'm down to explore culture and
Different cultures. Yeah.
people's life. Like how we all live life differently.
Right? Yeah. Everybody lives different.
I want this channel to be super fun. I just go and talk with people through time and learn what they do. Sometimes even do it with them.
Yeah.
Exactly,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, if this person is farming. Oh, what are you doing?
Farming?
Why do you hold it like this? Why don't you cut it all the way instead of saving a little bit of it?
Yeah.
Oh, no. If you didn't know. Yeah, I feel like,
And that's
It's-
cool.
it's-
We learn new things. What else? What are we doing?
yeah.
Land Gorman?
Yeah, that's how I feel too. Just flip my mindset. I just feel like I want to sleep all the time.
And
I
that's
feel-
not what we were meant for.
I had a friend, rest in peace. When I was feeling down and not feel like hanging out, and then he comes over to my house, knocks on my door, and he tells me, "You can sleep when you die."
Yeah. Because you're wasting your time now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it. Sometimes I want to sleep all the way too, but can't make that happen. I get it.
Yeah. I miss my friend a lot. He was 20,
What happened?
so we used to ride together.
Okay. I don't know a lot about bikers. My uncle's a biker, but he's up on Leland, so I mind my business. I know when to mind my business.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mind my business.
Like people, especially during that age, it's like when you're trying to find yourself and trying to full energy and you're trying to prove yourself, you're trying to push the boundaries, and it's really dangerous when you live like that. When you're riding in the canyon, oh my
Yeah.
God, you're pushing it to the limit.
You're young though, you think that you're gonna live forever. You think that nothing bad's gonna happen.
My friend put their knees down onto the ground. When the foreigner on the motorcycle, they lean the whole body on the ground and track their knees.
And that's what happened.
No, that's how you are supposed to corner
Sure.
really fast,
Oh,
like
okay.
on track, like you're racing. Yeah. But it's so dangerous that the cars that are coming in from the opposite direction and they're not driving carefully, they just swerve it, they're late.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's nothing you can do. Motorcycles are very different. You can only change direction. It takes a while to change direction.
Yeah.
He taught me to live my life and not try to do so much. I feel like I'm very conservative when it comes to energy back then. I want to sleep as much as possible so I don't waste my energy. And
Yeah.
because maybe that's because I was depressed. I was
100%. That's a sign of depression.
because
100%.
I just feel like I need to recharge.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like when I sleep, I feel better than when I'm awake. I feel like that's how I was. And I think I feel like a few people like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I check if your husband is
Yeah,
here.
for real. He what's up?
Back to San Diego.
I know. The senior. I love to see it.
Oh yeah.
If his phone died,
Oh my god. Oh man.
I think his phone hit the guy.
Oh no. Like they have a charge in the car?
I don't know. He's with his cousin.
What kind of car then?
I don't know. He's at his cousin's house.
Goodness.
But that's okay, because I only live 3 blocks away.
Okay. If you want to walk home, I can. Okay.
I know he wasn't feeling good, so
Okay,
I'm not
okay.
going to be an ass. He had a long day, and that's why I was like, yeah, if you want to meet out here, I'll meet out here.
Is it safe to walk?
Yeah.
Oh, it's safe? Okay.
Yeah. There's sketchy shit everywhere, but I work at the shelter. This ain't nothing. I'm good here.
Yeah. I feel like we're meant to
This is not bad at all.
Yeah. So I want to help with people who are experiencing.
Yeah, I probably do have clients that would talk to you, and I have others, like coworkers that would probably talk to you too. Yeah. Yeah, we've seen everything. I've been there almost 6 years now since it opened, since that one opened. I was part of the startup project there, yeah.
Wow. If you don't mind me asking, do you feel like it's a cause of this problem?
What do you mean?
Or the homeless problem?
We need more rehabs, we need more mental health. Absolutely. Those are big barriers that cause homelessness. I deal with that all day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Must be brave.
And understanding.
Wow.
Yeah, you have to be very humble.
Wow.
Yeah.
Respect for you.
Understanding.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know
I've heard
that.
the craziest people have told me the craziest stories. In the beginning, I used to sit there and just take it all in. Now I'm like, I've heard that before. You can't shop me.
Wow.
But I love my job. There's a lot of sadness. It gets really deep sometimes. But the good stories are really good stories. The happy endings are really happy endings. Housing people, like getting people back with their families. There's some people that are out here because of dementia, because of COVID. They shouldn't be out there. Getting into assisted living. Everybody is worthy of shelter and safety regardless of their choices in their lifestyle. Regardless. A lot of people don't have that understanding. They're like, no, if they choose to be high, they should be on the streets. Really, they're still humans. They're still worthy of change, and they're still worthy of the opportunity to change.
Yeah.
Then everybody's one choice away from being where they're at.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the separation between them and us isn't big.
Yeah.
It's not that big.
Yeah.
The gap isn't as big as people think it is.
Yeah. You know, one
I'm
thing.
choice,
Yeah.
but,
Or feeling sick
know,
for a long time.
Yeah, life
Or-
gets real unfair and you can't control it. Yeah, you never know. A lot of people never knew you were going to be in that situation. And then there's a lot of people that choose that situation and they don't want the help. They absolutely don't want the help. Fentanyl's a really bad drug. And it's an epidemic right now. It really is. And a lot of people choose not to stay in shelters because they can only go so long between every high without getting sick. So they choose not to be inside. You can't, like I always tell everybody, you cannot control other people's actions. You can only control your reaction. So when they want the help and they want the resources, we're there to give it. But we can't force it. We can't force it on nobody. And that's hard for people to understand. They feel like you should make them. Make them what? Live their life how we want?
Yeah.
That's not our
you.
choice. It's only our choice how we're willing to help them. And I'm willing to help them. Some are really foul. Some are really rude to us. Some are hard to deal with. Some are hard to even be around. They smell so bad. Some look better than us. I'm like, man, why aren't you on this side of the table? And it's not our business to judge.
Yeah.
But I still go into it every day, willing to help regardless. And sometimes it's frustrating. I had a guy overnight 3 times in one shift. We had a Narcan. 3 times. One time his heart stopped. My coworker wouldn't stop doing chest compressions. Brought him back tonight. He came back at 5 o'clock talking about, Maggie, I died today. And I'm like, I pulled you out of the tent. I Narcaned you. He didn't even remember it. And then 5 o'clock that night, he was going back in the same tent with the same people. And it gets discouraging. I have moments where I have to sit back and be like, what am I doing? You upset me. You didn't upset yourself, obviously, enough to make a change. And so there's days where I'm like, I don't know if I'm going back to work tomorrow, but I do. Because maybe you're not the one that wanted the change, but somebody else will. Or maybe it is you. Maybe you're going to go back because I'm not going to give up on you. Yeah, but it gets rough. Some days I'm like, what the hell am I doing? But I really believe that God put me there for a reason, because not everybody could do that job. I know I've seen coworkers run out of that place crying like, I'm never coming back. And they've never come back. And I know that me and a lot of my coworkers were meant to be there. I know we're meant to be there. Certain people have a certain calling, and that's our calling.
Wow.
You know?
This is what my channel is about.
All the different people out there. And that's what I love about my job, is I meet all the different people out there. I've met people that were actually the childs of famous people, and they ended up here in Seattle, homeless on the streets. And the stories they tell me of how they got there are a trip. Then I've met billionaires that live out here in tech that are like, for the safety of the agency I work for, I'm not going to tell you which one's probably the biggest one out here. But so we have billionaires that are donors to keep us afloat because it's a nonprofit. And so they come in to do tours. And I hate it because they feel like they're doing good because they donate all this money. But in reality, if they donate these millions as a tax off to save their ass, we're not stupid. But we need it anyway, so thank you. But I don't like that they come through to do walkthroughs to see that the money's being appropriated. And they look at these clients, and they look at cubicles. At our shelter, they have their own cubicles. And they look at these cubicles like they're pets. And they'll bring their wives, and their wives have beautiful clothes, and they look very nice. And the wives will look at these clients, and they'll be like, you look very lovely today. They look like shit. They're detoxing, they're jonesing, they haven't showered in a month. And you don't acknowledge, you know what I mean? Just give the money, do what you do, and go on about your life. You didn't do it out of the kindness of your heart. You did it to save your ass so you aren't getting taxed $1 million. But you come down here and you bring the news crews with you and you like to shake a homeless person's hand and say hi, and I hate that. We've had actors come down. We actually had a really famous actor come down because he's doing a movie on homelessness to come and see how they live. So they allowed him to come. And he literally didn't interact with one single homeless person. He just watched them, and it was sad. Didn't talk to anybody, not one person. Just watched them and then left. And he brought his wife. Yeah. So it's disgusting to see people think that the gap between them and those people are that big, because it's not. You know, it's not.
They need something to make themselves feel better. Sometimes it's from watching.
Because I have more respect for those clients than I do for those people looking down on them. They're human beings too. And they have rights to dignity and respect too. Regardless of what other people think, regardless of what poor choices they make. If you're there to judge them, then just keep it moving. Get a job somewhere else. Because you'll just be miserable at the end of the day. You know what I mean? There's a lot to judge and there's a lot to frown upon, but there's also a lot of goodness in it. There is. Some of the coolest people. I really do. And there's a handful of clients that are going to be my friends forever.
Divine.
I appreciate that. I got my past too. It's a blessing that I was given the
So
opportunity to be in
what?
that
We all
job.
passed.
Yes.
The sessions we.
But I feel like it was a blessing to be able to be given this
I
job.
hope that's not my car behind it.
Because my car's right there. We should walk over there and see if it's
Yeah,
one of
yeah.
ours. Phew, but yeah, blessing. I don't live a boring life,
Right.
and I love what I do. And the fact that I'm able to help people, that's a blessing from God to be able to help people. Because I believe He uses us. And sometimes the only time that people see God is dividing you.
Wow.
So I remind myself that every day when I want to lose my temper. I just don't understand sometimes what people bring to my table. I remind myself that Jesus walked with the homeless too, right?
Yeah.
So I consider it a blessing.
Exactly. What do people think about like Jesus wearing clean, beautiful clothes that are like flawless?
But that's not his story. That's not how it happened.
Exactly. He's like the most humble person. I don't know. This is my conclusion of him.
Oh no, my car's still here.
Okay.
The car.
Good question. Save it on my Google Maps, so I have to check. I'm not sure.
Where that tow truck's messy.
I suck at remembering where my car is.
Oh.
Have you tried this place?
No, what is it?
Is there?
Oh no, we passed by it earlier and my dog kids were like, look at the name of that. I was like, okay.
Look at the logo. It's so funky. Oh my god, it's so
Right.
funny. Yeah. Love it. This place is fun.
It is.
So many ideas are being exchanged here.
I love it.
I like this area. I should hang out here more. I just finished the dance and I didn't have plans until like maybe
That's
later.
cool. I just ran into a random dance. That's cool. I love
Yeah,
it.
they should bring it back, you know, do more life, more dancing, more music, more hanging out.
Is that a tow truck? What is that? Oh no, he's the people that helps people off the roads. Okay.
okay.
Please don't take me. This guy doesn't be here soon. I'm just gonna...
Yeah.
Very cool.
How bad is the traffic?
I know that his cousin had to stop at the store, but I didn't think it would be that long. Right. Where money's involved, there's rules for exception, right?
So, what do you think that can be changed?
Nothing. I don't think there's anything in that part of the system you can really fix right now. Honestly, if I had a way, the donors and the funders would be no exception, but then they'll back down on their donations, and we definitely need those.
Yeah. The situation. Oh
Because I
my
work at a
God.
billion-dollar organization, so it's a
Oof.
nonprofit, so it's
Wow.
a big one.
Yeah,
It's the
wow.
biggest nonprofit in the world, actually.
Wow.
Yeah. and they run the biggest shelter. We have 5, I think, here in Seattle, but I work at the biggest one down in Soto.
Damn. Wow. You know, like what they're doing. Are they doing good or are they doing something not good? It's hard to say.
We didn't house 260 people plus like the hundreds, 400 that are in the other shelters. That's 1,000 people that'd be out on the streets right here. They get desperate.
Yeah.
And people do a lot of things in disparity.
Wow.
But I know that Soto and Chinatown, they get upset about our facility being there because it brings a lot of homelessness to the area.
Yeah.
You know, and Soto and Chinatown are like the hardest hit neighborhood for like crime and homelessness and drug use. So it's almost better that they're there because then they have a central place to go to, even though it's for that neighborhood.
Yeah. You don't think
Yeah.
Kirkland is better for that?
No, because look
Just
at
kidding.
running out. Are you serious?
I was
No.
kidding.
Let's take us to Medina. Let's go place I hear they got great streets out there. Pitch tents all day out there.
By the lake. Getting some sun in the park, right?
Yeah.
Not bad.
But being out in Soto and Chinatown every day, this is nice out here. I love coming home out here. Dynamic is way different. Just because I worked there too, so it was like living in an extension of my work, honestly. Because every time I walked out the door, I see 5 or 6 clients.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd go to little
You're being
restaurants in the
watched.
neighborhood. Let's come sit down with me and my kids. And they'll be like, hey, Maggie. I'm like, no, I am not at work right now. You know how bad I want to be like, get the hell off my table. But I got boundaries and barriers. I'll let them know this is me time. I'll see you at work tomorrow. Guys. I'll be like, okay, Maggie, I get it.
Sassy Maggie.
Yeah. Some days I'm like, I'll never have a whole bad day. I'll never do a whole day of bad. But sometimes I get really short with them and I'll be like, you need to get the hell off my desk right now. And they'll be like, what? Yeah, no, we're getting nowhere. I need you to get the hell away.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm
god.
ready to spend hours trying to fix their problems.
Wow.
Yeah. But it depends on how they bring it. Are you really trying to fix your problems or are you just trying to play woe is me? Because we don't got time for woe is me. You know what I mean? That gets nobody nowhere. Enabling gets nobody nowhere. So I don't do that shit. When people try to pull the whole, I'm the way I am because of what I went through. You need to change the narrative there. You control that, not anybody else. I really believe that your life, your whole life starts with your thoughts. They control your life and the direction of your life. So, and a lot of clients, especially homeless people, like to play the, you don't know how rough it's been for me. Yeah, you get off my desk and come back with some shit later. I don't want to hear that. We're not doing this. That's not getting nowhere with me. I'm not sorry. Maybe they'll feel sorry for me, but you know damn well that ain't work with me. Yeah. Because it's only me and 4 other people there that have been there since the beginning. Yeah. Everybody else is newer.
Do you feel like there are some people who are trying to better themselves and maybe do something differently?
Absolutely. It's not the majority. But even if it's just one, it's worth it. Because it's a life we're talking about. Yeah. Absolutely.
I feel like
And I love those stories. Our success stories are amazing. Yeah.
wow.
We have one guy that he did a lot of time since he was 19 years old for bank robberies. He did a lot, like years, for bank robberies. And he's an old school heroin addict. He's an IV drug user. And that's what he saw himself as. Great guy, greatest character in the world, friendliest guy in the world.
Yeah.
And a while back, you could look it up, there was an attempted shooting at South Seattle Community College, and he stopped this shooting. And the whole article, there's only one article that actually says his name in the paper, the rest just say transient because he was homeless. And they told his family, we didn't want to put who he was in the paper because
Wow.
we didn't want the people that pay for their kids to go to school to know that we let a transient use the libraries here at our school because they would allow him to because he was such a smart person. So what happened is he noticed a guy carrying a guitar case walking on campus and he plays music. He's the type of person that can hear any song and pick up any instrument and play it like that. He's a brilliant person. And so he sees this guy carrying a guitar case. He's, hey, what you got? You want to play? You know, you want a little jam session? And the guy opens it up and there's an AR-15 in it. And so the former client of mine runs to Social Security. The security's like, well, this homeless guy's making problems. It's not true. So he knows security's not taking him seriously. He follows that guy with the AR-15. And when he sees the guy is about to pull it out and shoot up the campus, he tackles the guy. And he has those distressed jeans on. And the gun gets stuck up in his pants and shoots up in the air. And he's able to tackle him until security and the police get there to stop the situation. To make a long story short, whenever he played the, I'm worthless, I'm just a bank robber, I'm never gonna get housed because of my past, I'm nobody, I'm just a heroin addict, I'd remind him, you're a fucking hero. People graduated and went on and had families and had lives because you put your life on the line. You're a hero. So when you want to wear a title, try superhero. You're a fucking superhero, nothing less. And walk like one. Walk like a fucking superhero. Not like a fucking convict, not like a drug addict, like a fucking superhero. And now they have lives and careers and families and futures because you risked it all. So when nobody else wants to remember that you're a fucking superhero, I'm gonna remind you that. And you'd always be like, oh, Maggie, you always try to make me feel good. No, because I wouldn't have the balls to do that. And I don't know anybody else that was put in the position to do that, but you were, and you did it. So the next time you want to give yourself a title, let's try superhero. And me and him are still in touch to this day, even after he got house. He got house 3 years ago, and we're still in touch. And he's sober, and he's doing great.
Sounds like an amazing person.
And so our success stories I love, yeah. And every now and then I'll see him online, and I'll remind him he's a fucking superhero. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because if anything in your life mattered, that did. That made a difference.
Thank you for your kindness and your wisdom.
I feel honored and blessed to be able to experience meet people like that and hear stories like that. It gives you faith in humanity. So when you see those homeless people and you see those addicts, you see those people down and out, you don't know what difference they made in life.
From you.
You don't know what's inside that book. Yeah.
Inspirational.
And I love it. I feel blessed that I'm able to see that. And when I go to my little job every day, I don't know what story I'm going to get. Not all of them are good ones, but the good ones I will type.
Wow.
And it changes their mind on everybody you pass.
Do you have any pets?
I do. I have a Chihuahua named Dallas, and he's a typical little asshole Chihuahua. He's 13 years old, and he barks and bites at everybody. He's perfectly potty trained. He's never gone in the house in a decade. And you can talk to him like a human. You can tell him, go sit in the bathroom, go sit over there, go to the door, and he'll listen like a human. But you could tell him not to bark or bite, and he'll bite everybody. I tried to bring him out to the farmer's market one day, and he had bite for everybody. I was like, you're embarrassing the hell. I'm taking you home. And everybody that meets him tries to be like, oh, no, I can make him like me. No, you can't. No, you can't. You can't teach a 13-year-old dog to knock it off.
Wow.
And, like, the thing is, people that try to overwhelm him to be nice, he has seizures. So I just have to tell people, just please stop. Let me just take him aside, because Dallas doesn't do people very well.
Wow.
He's a typical little Chihuahua. He looks just like Taco Bell dad. He does. He's such a basic Chihuahua. He is. But at home, when nobody else is around, he's an angel. Just when anybody else is around, all of a sudden he just has bark and bite for everybody. I'm like, God, you're embarrassed. And everybody's like, no, give me time. I'll get him to let me know he'll have a seizure. That always happens first. So let's stop. He's an old dog. But we did a genetic testing on him last week. See, they say the dog years go by 7. They don't. They only go by 7 until they hit a certain age, and then they slow down. So bigger dogs, they actually go faster and they live shorter lives. But younger dogs live longer lives. So we did a genetic testing to see how old he actually is genetically, and he's 52. I was like, you're gonna be around forever. I thought you were for the last few years. You're not even at retirement yet. The doctor was like, he's got another 5-6 years. I was like, 5 more years of biting everybody? Yeah.
Still going strong.
And he looks so healthy too. Like
Oh,
the doctor's 13 and he looks so healthy. I'm like, I know. He's so energetic and just,
Wow.
yeah.
That's what I admire about dogs.
But we live in a great neighborhood, so it's not like he's stuck inside the house.
Yeah.
That dog's out walking like 5 times a day. Yeah.
Wow.
Great. He just, ooh. I really thought, like, he's 12 last year. I was like, he's got to be down to his last few years. We should get a test done to see how old he really is. And that's what the vet was like, he's barely 50-something. Like, I was like, damn, he's going to be around forever.
So what do you think you can learn from the dog?
Patience? So I don't kick his little 7-pound ass every time he acts out.
Wow.
He's annoying as hell. And even when somebody knocks on the neighbor's door, he barks. I'm like,
Yeah.
you just don't have no act right at all, ever. Yeah, he's annoying as hell. Yeah, and like I said, when nobody else is around, I have the perfect dog, but that's not always the situation
Do you have any videos
of my dog.
So who is more sassy?
What do you mean?
Who's more sassy?
You, the dog? The dog.
That's so funny.
Model recently.
Oh my god. That's your dog?
Yes.
Oh my god.
That's our cat.
Do you show new friends on the channel?
Oh, the
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
There's my dog.
Can we bring it? Oh my god.
Yes.
so vicious.
Yeah,
Oh my god, that is so cute. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I'm a friend who tends to make clothes out here, and he's starting a dog line, and he thinks my dog is the cutest. Can we please get him to model? I'm like, no. You will find everybody. You cannot trust him. Maggie, that dog is so photogenic. I know, but you cannot get that dog to model. He did the whole fashion show, like down at the city center. I was like, you cannot get that dog to walk. He'll act such a
my
photo.
God.
Other dogs that you just
That
can't
is
trust.
fun. It's a boy.
He's a Chihuahua. Yeah, it's a boy. Yeah. It's just an asshole dog. I love him though. Like I said, we had him his whole life, so we're like, you don't even know that he's mine.
Right, yeah.
When we lived in Chinatown, though, this old lady, yeah, his phone died.
Ah.
Almost found it.
Gee, what time is it?
Yeah, that is dead.
Mind me asking, I want to use this channel as a bridge between men and women too. So what are something that you think men should work on?
Communication. Definitely. Charging their phone. I'll make sure he watches this one. I just think now in this generation, it's pretty the script a little bit. I'm traditional. I feel like women are taking on the head of the household role lately. And that's sad. Just because I believe men should be the head of the household. But this generation is raised differently. They're definitely raised differently.
I feel like there's an agenda here that there's something working against. Look at the logo.
You know? The morals are gone. Family values are gone. It's definitely not the same anymore.
I have been to different countries and people live together within families, within communities. People are a lot more happy and they live their life actually like they're have fun. I miss that. I want to remind people that that's what we're here for. I don't know about you, but I'd rather be happy.
Life is about being happy. We weren't meant to just work and be miserable and stressed. Stress is what kills people. Stress is definitely what's killing people.
Yeah, I think so.
100%.
She didn't go?
Yeah.
You're really powerful when you talk.
Thank you. Yeah, I did.
I feel,
Oh. Woo.
yeah, I feel recharged
Oh,
by
thank
you.
you.
Yeah. Thank you.